Alright, and welcome back, YouTube. Uh, just a reminder, depression takes lives. It's the holidays. Check on your friends and family, especially the ones you care about and want to see doing alright. Um, I mean, we can do some stats later on in a different video, but I just figure holidays are, I know that the holidays see an increase in suicides and in depression and population in general. My only concern to y'all would be checking on your friends, checking on your family. The holidays are hard for a lot of people out there who don't have a lot of people. And so just give those people a thought and a prayer this holiday season so that way you might see them come January. And it's not an easy time of year. It's a fucking hard time of year. People be broke. People need gifts. People need all this shit. And it's hard. It ain't easy. It ain't easy out here, y'all. But on the other end of that, take care of each other because it ain't easy. Remember that it ain't easy. Remember you've been through it. You got a homie who's been through it, a best friend who's been through it, a cousin, a sister, a brother, a mother, anybody. Anybody you've seen been through it, whether it was you or someone else, because not everyone goes through it the same. So whether or not you've been through that seasonal depression, whether or not you've seen a friend go through that, remember that shit. And remember what happened to them, whether they were fine or not. Remember what happened to cause that. Did they get checked on? Did somebody say, hey, here's a Christmas gift? Shit, some people would take a $5 book just because it means something that they got something. If you know somebody and you don't know what to get them, but you know they love Sherlock Holmes, go buy them a little collection of Sherlock Holmes stories. They'll make their day. But, again, I'm just saying, keep an eye out. We're all people. We're all here on this rock together is the important part. And like I said in my last video that I'd uploaded a little while before this one, I think this month we're just going to focus on depression. And I think we're going to focus on hitting that as hard as we can. And I don't know, awareness, y'all. Just really be aware of the people that are around you, how they're feeling, how they're holding up with. Maybe somebody's family just passed away and they're not looking to do nothing for Christmas, and if you can just toss them a plate, maybe you make their day. Maybe you don't have a plate to toss, but maybe you know an organization that does. You see what I'm saying? The help doesn't always have to come from you directly. Sometimes you're just a step on the way to the person getting the help they need, and that's okay too. It's the holidays. It's really the time to open your heart up and really be there for each other and one another. Shit, I'm a Republican, and that's just what I believe in, is helping when I can. If I can make a difference in someone's day, I do it. And I think that's a lesson from the Republican side that everybody needs, is that you don't have to be a left-leaning individual to believe that, a right-leaning, a centrist, you don't have to be a libertarian to believe this. It's just a good human belief that, hey, people are going through it. Is there any way I can help? Maybe just a conversation helps. Do what you can to save a life. Do what you can. And if you can't do everything, that's okay. If you do everything you can and that person still goes, it wasn't you then. There was something else. And maybe you weren't the person to get to that issue or find that issue. But on the other end of that, just be there for that person. That's what everyone needs at the end of the day, is we all need support. Everybody could use support. But other than that, just a PSA to keep everyone going through the winter and keep everyone around through December. So other than that, y'all, just remember to check in on your depressed friends and your family and talk to people. Maybe they're not depressed. Maybe they're just sad. It doesn't stop someone from killing themselves just because they're sad. Depression's not an excuse, it's just more understandable, but sometimes shit happens. Somebody lose their job around the holidays, somebody lose their wife around the holidays. That might not be depression that sets in, they could just be sad, and that could still lead to them killing themselves. So just talk to your friends, talk to your family. You don't need to lose people around the holidays and make your holidays harder on you than they already are. Or it's already hard enough with all the shopping we gotta get done. Aside of that, or without all the shopping you gotta get done, it's hard knowing you gotta meet up with family or friends, and that can put stress on people too. Just be nice. Just say, hey, how's it going? And other than that, YouTube, you guys have a good day. I'm out. Question of the day. Have you ever had a friend who was depressed, and what did you do to help them either get through it or to at least let them know they could talk to you about it? Leave that in the comments below. Like, subscribe, comment. Other than that, I'll be here being politically black. Mostly not through December. We're going to get through December with as little politics as possible because it's still going to be about impeachment. I'm not bringing you any new impeachment news until they move to impeach. So, if they're not moving to impeach also, by the way, but Until that happens, I will not be bringing the news to YouTube about impeachment. I'm done. I'm over it. It's been 3 years that I have had to talk about impeachment and why it would never happen. I never went to law school, and I am fucking right. So at the end of that, sorry, it's not about me being right. On the other end of that, though, it is about there's people out here who are hurting, so let's get that taken care of. But on the other end, that last little bit was just, I'm not bringing any impeachment news. I'm over being correct for 3 years about how you don't legally have a precedent, and while not being a lawyer. So other than that, YouTube, I am out. Y'all have a great winter, and I will catch you later.